All right, here I am with Simon Thompson. Simon's from Australia, and he's an Australian Olympian, right? 2004?
Absolutely, yeah.
Awesome, man.
No such thing as an ex-Olympian.
That's right. So, Lifetime Fitness Triathlon, first time doing it?
No, I've been coming here for about, this is probably my 5th or 6th time.
Okay, 5th or 6th time.
It's been a bit of a nemesis race for me actually, so I'm making myself come here and have a line up and have a go with the big guys again.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So now that, are you still focusing on short course Olympic distance, or are you starting to shift your focus a little bit to long course racing?
Yeah, this year I'm trying to do a bit of a mix. I'm taking a hiatus from the ITU racing, so only doing the non-drafting, but I'm going to be doing a mix of the long course and the Olympic distance.
Okay.
My main aim for the season is to try and have a crack at the World Championships at Clearwater and also the ITU World Long Course in Perth.
Gotcha.
But I think what makes a good half racer is the tenacity that you bring from short course.
Sure.
That's what's made me race well in the past, so that's why I'm committed to the Lifetime Fitness Series this year to try and get that speed back going and that power racing.
Yeah, makes sense. So it seems like a lot of guys are coming from a short course background into long course racing with a lot of success.
Yeah.
And why is that, do you think? Because you have the speed base, or what do you think?
Yeah, you've got that speed reserve for doing the short course stuff. You need to be really quite quick, but the nature of the sport means you're extremely fit and you're doing a lot of hours, you're doing a lot of volume anyway.
Right.
So to go and drop down that speed, it's actually quite comfortable. It's not actually as taxing, but you've got the base there to be able to push on. So I think definitely over Olympic distance athletes going up into halves have definitely got the advantage over an Ironman person dropping back.
Dropping back, sure.
But now you're seeing guys like Craig Alexander going up, Chris McCormack going up. They're bringing that speed reserve into Ironman.
Yep.
And that's what's kind of changing the sport a little bit now.
It's changing the dynamic of long course racing entirely.
Yeah.
So how does your training change? Do you add, are your longer days longer? Do you add a larger component of overall aerobic volume? How does it change when you're training for long course racing?
To be honest, I don't really change anything.
Okay.
Yeah, when I trained for the Ironman this year, I was definitely just trying to get some volume in.
And you did Ironman Australia?
I did Ironman Australia in April, and I was starting from scratch. I'd had 2.5 months off, and so I was starting from basics. So I was just trying to get the volume, get the fitness going again. So I didn't have the opportunity to do some of the stuff that I would have done if I had a longer window. But even for now, preparing for the World Championships at the end of the year, I'm training for these Olympic distance races because I know that I'll get enough volume, and that speed will allow me to be to have that edge.
Right. Do you find that the higher volume work you're doing for the 70.3, is that making you feel flat? Do you still feel like you have the leg turnover for short course racing?
Yeah, I think, I've definitely felt flat, but not necessarily because it's just because I haven't been doing the speed work as well.
Right.
It's something I think which comes quite quickly. Even just in the last few weeks, I've started to switch into that speed work.
Feel coming back to you?
Yeah, like from one week to the next. Just having done it once, the second time at it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a neural effect, I think. So
Yeah,
I think the bike riding is probably something which haven't worked on enough with that. And so I'm finding now I'm in a position where I haven't been for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It might take a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
But with the running and the swimming, it turns on really quick with that neural work.
So what's a typical speed workout for you, say for the run, if you go to the track? Do you do like tempo 800s or 5K pace, or are you running all out 200s, 400s?
Yeah, I've got for my speed work, I actually use a treadmill. I try and do over speed work on the treadmill. It's something that my coach and I developed probably in 2004 going into the Olympics, and every time I've done it, it's just changed my running. It just adds that speed, which allows me to sit at my race pace so much more comfortably. Mm-hmm. And it's quite an easy set. It's not necessarily taxing cardiovascularly. It's all about just getting on and turning over. Yeah. So you pump it right up as fast as it can go, pretty much, and you just keep your legs turning so you don't fall flat in your face, and you just hang on for 30 or 45 seconds. And then drop it back down to a comfortable pace, recover
a little bit,
and go again. Yeah.
Do you use heart rate training in your program, or do you just basically go by feel?
I pretty much go by feel. Yeah, I've started coming back to using a bit more technology, using the Garmin and using heart rate monitors. But I find it tends to be more of something as analysis afterwards, more so than looking at it going, well, I'm going a bit too hard, I might back it off a bit now.
So you don't race with heart rate monitor?
No, I don't race, because especially the Olympic distance, it's you're reactive, and active. You're
Right.
you know, you can't afford to be that internal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, you're just going hard.
Yeah.
You're red line.
Yeah. If Andy's going to go up the road, I'm either going to go with him or I'm not. You know.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's
because I
either
won't
your
see
day
him
or his
again.
day.
Yeah, that's right.
So you're getting into coaching now. Is that
Yeah.
your new profession? You're heading into that direction.
Yeah, I actually came at it from life coaching. I've been doing that for about 18 months.
Okay.
Training, doing that, and then I've just started coaching a few triathletes as well because
Great.
it's worked well for me to combine the two of them. So yeah, it's finding it's working out quite well. So got a couple of clients now and really
Good
enjoying
for
it
you.
a lot. Yeah.
Good for you. And any sponsors you want to mention?
2 times a year I'll have to mention because they've probably been my most supportive over the years. And Avanti Bikes, you don't see many of them over here. They're from down under. And Shimano as well. So they're those guys have been with me for a long time. And,
Awesome.
yeah, glad to have them on board.
Yeah. Well, good luck at this race and good luck to
Thanks,
your
Troy.
future as well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.